All right. Hi, everyone. Good morning. Welcome to yet another guided newspaper practice session. We organize these sessions every day with the aim to help students improve their fundamentals of the language. We spend time reading the article out for you. We also ask you to do some speaking and also writing. This way, you are able to understand how certain words are pronounced, what those words mean, and you also know where to stress and pause in your sentences. If yes, good morning, Donna. If you have joined, just give me a hi or good morning on the chat box so I know you're there. Harmeet, good morning. Shri, good morning. Just let me know on the chat box if you're there. I will wait for a couple of minutes and I'll get started after that. Today's topic is again going to be on Biden versus Trump. Sumi, good morning. Urvi, Utkarsh, hi. Jia, Akanksha. Okay, we have two Akanksha's today. Nima, hi. Donna, good morning. Yes. Okay, so we have considerable amount of people. Yeah, hi. Yes, Neha, Khyati, good morning. Okay, today's article is also about Biden versus Trump. Sadhana, Ankit, Nisar, good morning. Okay, and this article is picked from CNN. Also, I think contains about the vote counting in Pennsylvania. Yes, Shivank, good morning. Okay, let's get started with reading the article first. Okay, if you are joining in for the first time, you might not understand what is happening. I just read the article loudly first, and then we will do guided reading, we'll do guided speaking after that, and then we will do writing. Donna, that's a different Akanksha. If you're congratulating, congratulate Utkarsh. Okay, yeah, all right, all right. Okay, then let's get started. I will read the article. Try to stay with me and try to understand what the words mean. Okay, okay, yes, yes. Thank you, Sana. Thank you, Amarjeet. Okay, yes. Okay. Former Vice President Joe Biden is planning a prime time address Friday evening as he continues to widen his lead in his birth state of Pennsylvania, placing him within striking distance of the 270 electoral votes that he needs to win the White House. Biden is ahead by more than 14,500 votes in the Keystone State, and the momentum has remained in his favor in a state with 20 electoral votes that President Donald Trump cannot afford to lose. On Friday afternoon, there were more than 110,000 vote by mail ballots left to count in Pennsylvania, officials said. Some of the ballots that are now being counted are provisional, and many others will also need extra time and care for reasons that include damage, legibility, signature issues, or other defects. There are still about 40,000 ballots that need to be counted in Philadelphia County, a heavily Democratic area that helped power Biden into a lead over Trump. But Philadelphia City Commissioner Lisa Daly told CNN that it could take several days to complete the reporting of those votes. Okay. In a Democratic bastion of Allegheny County, some 50,000 ballots remain outstanding midday Friday. Under a court order that stemmed from a ballot printing error, Allegheny County officials could not even begin reviewing about 29,000 of those ballots until 5 p.m. ET. Okay. All right. Let's just move forward and read these two paragraphs. As Pennsylvania's count slows, advisors to both Biden and Trump are still closely watching tight races in Nevada and Arizona that could influence the destiny of the race. If Biden holds Nevada, a state with 6 electoral votes that Hillary Clinton won in 2016, and flips Arizona, which has 11 electoral votes from red to blue, that would provide him another path to the White House. Okay, all right. Okay, a lot of congratulation messages coming in for Utkarsh. Anyway, let's focus on the article, guys. Did you guys understand the article now? Did you guys understand the article? Yes. Was it easy? Was the article easy? Did you pay attention? Yes. Okay. Okay. Harsh. All right. Okay. Deep. Yes. All right. Great. Tenzin, Utkarsh, Ajanta. Wonderful. Yes. Quite easy because the topic is interesting. The topic is something that interests us or intrigues us to know more, right? So that's why we kind of understand the context of the article. So it is all about you getting comfortable with the content, right? So if you don't know certain words, it does not mean that you don't have good reading skills. It is just about how well you are able to understand and capture what the article is telling you. All right, that's important in your reading test. It is not necessarily important for you to know every word. Okay, anyway, but let's just appreciate the article for giving us some new words and new phrases today, something that we haven't come across until today. Okay, let's try and do that. Let's read the article one by one. Okay, former Vice President Joe Biden is planning a prime time address. Prime time is between 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. That's prime time. Okay. A prime time address Friday evening as he continues to widen his lead in his birth state of Pennsylvania. Again, look at how they're not mentioning on Friday evening. It's just Friday evening. Okay. Address Friday evening. That's it. As he continues to widen his lead, he's about to win in his birth state of Pennsylvania, placing him within striking distance of the 270 electoral votes. Good phrase, within striking distance. What does that mean? It means that he's very close to 270 electoral votes. He's very close. That's what striking distance means. All right? Okay, good words here. That he needs to win the White House. Biden is ahead by more than 14,500 votes in the Keystone State, and the momentum has remained in his favor in a state with 20 electoral votes that President Donald Trump cannot afford to lose. Okay, now what is Keystone State here? Keystone State, anything that's like an important state, anything that's a turning point, sort of. That's in this case Pennsylvania, and the momentum has remained in his favor. Again, the series of events that are happening, the votes coming into his favor, all of that is turning this particular election into Biden's favor. That's what momentum means. It is not the momentum that we learned in science. Okay? Okay. In his favor, in a state of 20 electoral votes that President Donald Trump cannot afford to lose. On Friday afternoon, there were more than 110,000 vote by mail ballots left to count in Pennsylvania. Vote by mail is a mode of voting, as in they sent this vote through post. That's what they mean here. Okay, it is not something that is used in regular English, it is specific to this particular event of elections. All right, yeah. Ballots left to count, yes, in Pennsylvania, as many votes as 11,000 were left to count. That's what the article tells us. Yes, Utkarsh. Yeah. Some of the ballots, you know what a ballot means, right? A ballot is something, imagine a box, it is used to vote. It's like an instrument that is used to vote. That's a ballot. That's it. Okay? That are now being counted are provisional, okay? And many others will also need extra time and care for reasons that include damage, legibility, signature issues, or other defects. What is provisional? Something that is not final, something that is, again, something that does not act as a confirmation. That's provisional. Okay. Now, some other ballots need extra time and care to count because they have damage, legibility, or signature issues. What is legibility now? Legibility is like neatness in handwriting. That's what legibility means. The way you understand someone's handwriting. So, if handwriting is clear, it's legible. If it's not, then it's illegible. So, legibility issues, because some ballots have legibility issues. They are not able to understand what the person has voted or who the person has voted for. Okay, that's the issue here, and that's why the counting is still going on. That's what this sentence tells us. Moving on, there are still about 40,000 ballots that need to be counted in Philadelphia County, again, in other place, I guess, in Pennsylvania, a heavily Democratic area that helped power Biden into a lead over Trump. Look at these phrases. Okay, widen his lead, power Biden into a lead. These are good phrases that you can use while speaking. Okay, it's a heavily democratic area. You may understand that US has two parties, Democratic and the Republic. The Trump belongs to the Republic and Biden belongs to the Democratic Party. So this particular county or this particular place is a democratic area which helped power Biden into a lead over Trump. Okay, all right, power Biden into a lead, pushed him into the lead, pushed him forward. That's what it means. Okay, but Philadelphia City Commissioner Lisa Daly told CNN that it could take several days to complete the reporting of those votes. So that's this person who's a city commissioner is telling CNN, the newspaper, that this could take several days to complete the reporting of those votes. And that's why the counting is still taking time. All right. Okay. So that's with Philadelphia County. Let's move forward to another county now. In the Democratic bastion of Allegheny County. Again, bastion means basically here in this case means a place. All right. Something that's like a castle. If you know what a castle means, this particular bastion of Allegheny County means just a place here. Okay. Don't worry about the literal meaning or don't worry about the architectural meaning of it. It is not used again in regular English. It is probably used just in this case. Okay, in Democratic bastion of Allegheny County, some 50,000 ballots remained outstanding midday Friday. What is midday again? 12 noon. That's midday Friday. Outstanding mean remained awaited to count. Okay, something that was left pending. That's what outstanding means. Not excellence does not mean that. Remained outstanding midday Friday, remained pending midday Friday. Okay, under a court order that stemmed from a ballot printing error. Stemmed from, what does this phrase mean? Started from. Okay, began from, initiated from, stemmed from a ballot printing error. Allegheny County officials could not even begin reviewing about 29,000 of those ballots until 5 p.m. ET, Eastern Standard Time. Okay, 29,000 of those ballots until, so they could not even begin counting or reviewing these ballots until 5 p.m. ET. Okay, so that's the problem with this county. All right, yes. Moving forward, as Pennsylvania's count slows, advisors to both Biden and Trump are still closely watching tight races. Tight races. Okay, tight competition. It is still very tight. Nobody knows what will happen or who will win in Nevada and Arizona, two states in the US that could influence the destiny of the race, could influence could affect, could impact the destiny of the race, again, as to what will happen to the race, the effect on the race. Yes, success tutorials. Okay, moving forward. If Biden holds Nevada, a state with 6 electoral votes that Hillary Clinton won in 2015, and flips Arizona, which has 11 electoral votes from red to blue, that would provide him another path to the White House. This sentence indicates that if Nevada, okay, which had only so many votes for Hillary Clinton in 2016, it kind as in if Biden wins Nevada and he wins Arizona, which has 11 electoral votes now, and later it changes in the favor of Biden, this particular person can be entering the White House as president. Provide him another path to the White House, as in it can be another way that he's entering the White House. So it entire article is around the election result again and telling us why the counting is still going on and what will happen in the states of Nevada and Arizona. Okay, did you guys understand this now? Yes, okay, good. All right. Yes. Okay. Okay. Okay, great. All right, wonderful. So we saw some great words today and some idiomatic phrases as well, not something that is literal. We did notice some great words. Let's look at examples. Within striking distance, this is a good one. Let's look at more phrases actually. Widen his lead in the birth state. Power Biden into a lead. This is a great phrase. Also, let's see. Momentum is a good word. Something that is a force that is gained out of a series of events. All right, something is happening and then it's just going in the flow. That's what momentum means. Now we also saw, let's see, stemmed from, we also saw this. Outstanding in this case means pending. Okay, tight races, also a good idiomatic phrase here. Influence is a good word. Impact, influence is a good word. Yeah, I think another path, provide him another path, also a good collocation or an idiomatic phrase. All right, so we saw a lot of these phrases which are probably useful for you in speaking, not so much in writing, except maybe a few phrases stemmed from influence, advisors, all of these. Okay, anyway, can you guys tell me a phrase or a sentence with influence in this case? Can you guys give me a sentence with influence? Influence here is a verb, it is not a noun. You will have to give a sentence which makes influence look like it is a verb. What is a verb? As in an action that could influence the destiny of the race, that could impact or affect the destiny of the race. Okay, so think about a sentence with influence. Think about it. Good, Shivang. Good sentence. My friend influenced me to do masters abroad. My friend was influenced by the movie he saw yesterday. Okay. Good, good. Change your actions or thoughts. That's what influence means. Again, sadhana, you using it as a noun, please use it as a verb. People mostly are influenced, Ajanta. I got influenced by Tesla Motors, not by the Tesla Motors, Sora. Newspaper really has a great influence. Success tutorials, you will have to use it as a verb, not a noun. Daily routine of artists definitely influence the art they make. Okay, Hita, George, what do you do today is worth influencing your tomorrow. Okay, very good. Nisar, he was very much influenced. Just say he was influenced greatly or he was influenced immensely. Okay, don't say very much influenced. Newspapers influence the current of thought. Do you mean state of thought, Akanksha? I am under the influence. Okay, Anjali, again, you're using it as a noun. I'm being influenced by my family to do marriage, to get married. Anjali. Indian origin people, people of Indian origin greatly influence, not greatly influences. The Story of Us book, the book Story of Us influenced me to take some good steps in life. Deep, well done. I think Trump is somehow influenced by Indian National Congress Party because he's now alleging that the process of vote counting for his defeat at some places. Good sentence, Utkarsh. Tenzin, the architectures in Delhi. Do you mean the architectural structures in Delhi influence many foreigners to visit India? Teachers' way of teaching is influencing students. Jia, use different words. Okay? The teacher's way of imparting knowledge is influencing students. I am influenced by my sister to watch this class. Okay? A loser can be influenced to win. Raja, I am influenced by the speech of. Okay, okay, good. Good Amarjeet, good success tutorials. Sadhana have great influence on people's opinion. Sadhana. Okay. Okay. Wonderfully done. Wonderfully done. Good sentences with influence. Let's try another word and then we will do guided speaking. Another couple of minutes. Stemmed from. Stemmed from. Originated or started from. All right. Under a court order that stemmed from or a ballot printing error. Stemmed from, started from. Think about a sentence with stemmed from. Also a phrasal verb. Think about it. Influence is the first step towards success. Okay, Shubham, that's like a noun, but we're now at stemmed from. The word is stemmed from. My preparation of exams stemmed from past 2 months. No, we used it wrongly. My preparation of exams stemmed from somewhere. From the fact that my friend asked me to join IELTS coaching. Onam festival stemmed from Kerala. Okay, Joby. Again, Aisha, stemmed from is to start from. It's a verb. It cannot be a noun here. A person's good luck stemmed from the hard work he does. Okay, stems from, use it in a different sense. Sorry, a tense as well. Hita, the current advertising strategies are stemmed from the consumer culture existing in public. Some big issues stem from use present tense there, Deep. Most of the cries stem from Nisa, the Mughal Empire stemmed from the northern India. Okay. The uncertainty with English grammar stemmed from my school days. The COVID pandemic has stemmed from Wuhan, Madhavi. Okay. Again, it is maybe a process or an event. It cannot be that a person stemmed from Kochi in India. Rijo, Good Akanksha, Varsha, good Ajanta, good. Again, Sadhana, you cannot say that you joined architectural firm. It has to be some process. Okay, Harmeet, not the right way to use Harmeet. Shri, good sentence. No one has stemmed the work. It does not mean to. Okay, you're using it wrongly. Originate. Think of it that way. Commence. Originate. Okay. The problem stemmed from the cause or the mindset of the people. Such sentences. Look at this sentence. Under when we study history, it stemmed from. Okay. You must say. Did you mean to say, Jia, that humans stemmed from monkeys? Did you mean to say that? Good, Saurabh. Okay, the ongoing protest. Okay, Utkarsh. Good job, Donna. All right, great. Okay, done. Thank you for your sentences, Raja. All right, good, Sadhana. Stemmed from lockdown? No, my IELTS coaching stemmed from the fact that lockdown was implemented. Something of that sort. Okay. All right, great. Let's now move to guided speaking. We have a very sensational article today. You might as well pause, stress a bit more, and dramatize the article a bit more. But you don't have to do this too much. You don't have to do this like you're giving a speech. You have to do it like you're speaking conversationally. It has to seem conversational. Okay, let's try doing this, and I will be a little fast in my speech. Try to catch up with my speech. That way, you are improving your fluency. Okay, yes. Let's get started. Then. Former Vice President Joe Biden is planning a prime time address Friday evening as he continues to widen his lead in his birth state of Pennsylvania, placing him within striking distance of the 270 electoral votes that he needs to win the White House. Biden is ahead by more than 14,500 votes. In the Keystone State, and the momentum has remained in his favor. This is American spellings. In English, British spellings, you will have FAVOUR. We usually use British spellings. Okay? And the momentum has remained in his favor in a state with 20 electoral votes that President Donald Trump cannot afford to lose. Lose is to do away with. LOOSE is literally being opposite of tight. Okay, all right. LOSE is to misplace something. Understand the difference. Don't use this interchangeably. Okay, on Friday afternoon, there were more than 110,000 vote by mail ballots left to count in Pennsylvania. I'm challenging you. Officials said. Some of the ballots that are now being counted are provisional, and many others will also need extra time and care. For reasons that include damage, legibility, signature issues, or other defects. All right. Okay, so we will stop the guided speaking here, and I want you guys to frame opinions right now. What do you think Biden should do for the US? I'm not sure if you know about US politics or not. If you know about it, frame a sentence, but I truly want to test your writing skills here and not anything else, and not your GK. What do you think should Biden do to change US the way it is right now? And what do you think is one change that Biden should bring to US current affairs? What do you think? That's a very difficult question to ask, I know, but I want you guys to be challenged, to feel challenged. What do you think you want to change, and what do you think Biden should bring in to the US current affairs? Think. It can be anything. Okay. Yeah. Anything that you can think of that you want to change? He should demolish, abolish. Urvi, is that what you mean? Abolish all policies. Biden should invite people from other countries with open hands, open arms. Do you mean Shivang? Okay. Should ease the laws for immigrants. I'm getting great sentences now. Good. Getting interesting. Madhvi, good. Very good. Try others. Also try. If Biden wins the election, comma, he should overrule the power of rules imposed by Trump with regards to immigration policies. Great sentences, guys. In my opinion, Trump has made some mistakes while taking decisions of dealing with other countries like China, comma, so Biden should revisit these laws again. Wonderful sentences coming in. Wants to continue Obamacare Foundation, but Trump wants to stop that. So you think that Biden has to continue working on that? Okay. Should relax the stringent rules, maybe regulations, not conditions, imposed by Trump on the visa process of international students. Great sentences coming in. I understand that this is a relatable topic to you guys, but good job. Very well done. Okay, a couple of more sentences and then we will call it a day. Okay, Biden has to generate policies to encourage immigrants and invest with cooperations with other nations. All right, as far as I know, the racial crimes are on the rise in the USA. So I believe Biden's first action should be to create harmony and peace and stopping China on the economical front. Okay, well done. I'm going to give you guys a thumbs up. All the sentences that I received right now were, almost grammatically correct. How do I do that? Okay. Great sentences. Very well done. Okay. Okay. That brings us to the, okay, all right, here you go. That brings us to the end of the guided newspaper practice class. And I hope that you found this class useful. Try doing this with other articles as well. Before I end, I want to talk about the advanced program, the fast track program. If you want to be a part of our advanced program, you can fill out the form that is there in the description of this video. Our counselor will reach out to you and will explain the program to you. All right, until then, I will see you in another class. Until then, keep practicing. Bye bye. Take care.